Main event.
Hell of a fight.
Did you watch on your phone? Did you watch on your laptop?
Okay. I did the round by round.
Okay.
Yeah.
I realized I was on my phone and I was like, yo, can we get this on the TV? You get it on the TV and it's just a little bit different.
Oh, was it? I watched it on the phone.
Yeah, you ain't see what we saw.
That's probably why I'm hell of a fight. I didn't realize this Tyson Fury first loss.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't realize, when did he beat Anthony Joshua? Usyk. Am I tripping? When did that happen?
He beat him twice.
When?
We did a show about you.
We did?
Like 2 years.
I was like, he beat him?
Yeah.
His list of accomplishment in heavyweight division is impressive, Shawn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've been around it for a while. You know, I know Evander's one of the guys you think one of them did it kind of his way.
Mm-hmm.
What can you say about the way he's done it?
Oh, man.
The way he became, this is the first undisputed?
I don't know if a fighter, second. He was undisputed cruiserweight champion.
No, I'm saying heavyweight.
Oh, in the 4-belt era, yes. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. First undisputed champ since Lennox Lewis.
Damn.
Yeah.
But the way he did it, man, how impressive. He fought everybody.
I think he's I tweeted this too after the fight. Me personally, I may find Crawford or Inoue stylistically more aesthetically pleasing to me or whatever. But Usyk, in my opinion, has to be number one pound for pound because what he just did is kind of the equivalent as if Inoue moved up and beat Tank or Crawford moved up and beat Canelo. He beat a man and dropped a man 40 pounds heavier than him and half a foot taller than him.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
If that ain't pound for pound.
Yeah, that is pound for pound.
And I don't know a fighter off top of my head who accomplished as much as he has in 22 fights. You know, undisputed cruiserweight, undisputed heavyweight, beating some Hall of Famers. The gold medal doesn't count in those 22 professional fights, but just to put that on top of it too, I think he should retire soon because all that's left to do is lose.
Yes.
You know, he should crowd surf all the way back home to Ukraine and maybe just have one kind of easy title defense in front of like 50,000 people in Ukraine and call it a day.
What, get a tune-up with Deontay Wilder?
Let's see how Deontay looks in 2 weeks.
Dangerous?
Yeah, if he still has, he might.
I'm trying to think, Andy, that's dangerous?
Yeah, no, I'm saying like
Frank Sanchez? I keep going.
He could fight,
Jared Miller?
fight Cabiel.
Oh,
Not that Cabiel's, a slouch. I mean, he knocked out Sanchez. He knocked out, what was that, Makhmudov, the Russian too. But I think Usyk, maybe not even Cabiel, just someone he can beat and put on a concert at home, basically.
Bro,
he could even vacate the belts if he wants. But
to have Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua twice, Jarek Chisora, Tony, this is impressive, bro.
Tony Bellew.
Yeah, this is impressive. Daniel Dubois, some say he got lucky. He got out there with one. But, man, Usyk has had a hell of a career. I wasn't sure if he could do it, I'm going to be honest. I just thought I always like to go with the bigger skill guy over the smaller skill
Great
guy.
big man beats
The size to me was the only thing that kept me feeling like I don't know if he can pull it off. Now, when we talk about X's and O's to this fight, we got to look at, you fast forward all the way to the end, because I know we'll kind of go through it, but you fast forward to the end, maybe like the 9th or the 10th round, we can see both guys was really gassed out. One thing we know about Usyk is that he got a gas tank.
Yep.
But it took so much, and I knew it was going to take, it's going to take so much to get to this big man. And like I would always say with my dad, he said, one combination to set him up, the next combination to put him where you want him to be, and then the third combination just to get there and start working. He said,
Earl fight. Everything you need had.
But when you do that, it pulls so much out of you. And I felt like I said, man, I don't know if he's gonna be able to do what it take round after round and have enough at the end of the fight. He of course had enough at the end of the fight, but both of them was really gassed. But we could see one thing we know about Usyk is that he got a hell of a gas tank, and we could see at the end of the fight he was sucking wind because it took so much for him to compete against this big man. I was like, I don't know if he can do it. Obviously he did it, but I was right in thinking that I don't know if you can maintain that kind of energy and everything that's required in terms of your punch output, movement, list goes on, and manage to beat Tyson Fury, who you ain't even know didn't have no loss. Like, the man's undefeated and skillful and big and fast and know how to use his jab and know how to move. I just thought it was too much.
But that's the reason why you should never allow somebody else to put their expectations on you. Like, they lower, like, you can't do it just because you think you can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why he's the world champion now, undisputed.
Yeah.
We talked about the fight, in our predictions, and I said that's why I picked Usyk to win was he the stamina and I think Fury has deteriorated just enough to give Usyk this win. And I do think Fury, I think his peak was that second Wilder fight. And on that night, he was an all-time great heavyweight. I think on his best night, like that night, he probably would have been too much for Usyk. But those wars and the deterioration wasn't showing up in his skills or in his speed. It showed up in punch resistance and in a little bit of desire. And you can't only go to the well so many times. It catches up to you getting dropped by Ngannou and Wilder. That third Wilder fight, Wilder took his pound of flesh. But the hardest part for Usyk was, in order to exploit that, he had to get him to deep waters. And that was the hardest. But once he got him there, I knew Usyk would have the advantage because he hasn't taken as much punishment. He's fighting with more determination because he has more to fight for with what's going on in Ukraine and everything. That candle has been burnt a little bit for Fury, and it showed up in the championship rounds. So, I was going to say something else.
Now, the fourth or fifth round, I said Fury's on cruise control. For a fifth round, I thought Usyk had nothing for him.
And then
he made adjustments.
Uppercut at one point. I think it was the fifth round, might have been.
He took away that angle that Usyk loves.
Yeah.
And he went to a Fury zone where he was just playing with him on his stuff, getting off.
Yeah.
But then Usyk made adjustments. It was about 8th or 10th round.
It was the 9th round. Right. Check this out. I had 5-2 for Fury. And I was like, I don't know what adjustment Usyk can make. This is my live tweet. I don't know what adjustment Usyk can make. And I said, you know what? A punch we haven't seen from Usyk is the overhand left or a hooking overhand left. 9th round, he throws that punch, lands it.
Is that the one when he falls all in the corner?
9th round. I called it. I said, this is the punch we ain't seen from him. He throws it, he lands it, and has this man on silly street like I ain't never seen before.